Hi, welcome and welcome back. I hope you're doing well. Happy Valentine's Day. If no one has given you flowers today, here are some flowers from me to you, straight from my rose garden. And just know that I really appreciate you. And I appreciate your support for my channel. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you taking time to watch my videos. I know that you have a choice as to where you spend your time and where you pay attention. And excuse me, I appreciate you. So thank you so much. And I wanted to just come to you and encourage you. I just wanted to encourage you that you are worthy of love, respect, kindness, truth. You are worthy. And I appreciate you for being here. Let's be honest, Valentine's Day is super commercialized and everything is double, triple, quadruple the price that it normally is. And there's a lot of hype and there's a lot of money being made by a few. And I don't really subscribe to the hype and commercialism associated with Valentine's Day. In fact, my husband and I were joking this morning. He's like, I know that we don't really do Valentine's Day, but, do you want to grab some lunch or something like that? And so we are, but you know what? It's not going to be anything fancy. We're not doing any fancy dinners over here. Nothing like that. We'll probably go to a little juice cafe, get some smoothies, get something healthy, fresh, some raw vegan food, and during a quick break, and then focus on our kids. I think I think my son has track practice and my daughter's got an academic appointment after her track practice, and because she's shifting sports. And so, it's just a day in the life, right? And nothing fancy going on over here. And we've been that way for a long time. And trust me, I married probably one of the most romantic guys on the planet. And he doesn't even really subscribe to all the hype that's associated with Valentine's Day. Self-care is self-love. And I want to talk to you about some ways that you can practice self-love. You may be in the midst of getting hoovered even right now. And if that's the case, I'm so sorry. And I hope that you can set some boundaries and that you can just really love yourself enough to set strong, firm boundaries and to just put your foot down, draw the line, and not allow yourself to be lied to, manipulated, treated poorly, devalued, degraded, or just even play second string. Here are some ways that I thought of that you can practice self-love today. One is that you can take time for yourself to just slip away. Just take some time to yourself, especially if you're in the midst of getting hoovered. Take some time to do some deep breathing, some meditation. Turn your phone off, put it on airplane mode so you don't even have to deal with it. Another thing that you can do, if you haven't already, especially if you're dealing with hoovering, because narcissists can be very persistent, is to change your phone number today. If you're at work or you've got a break or you're almost done with your day, or maybe you took the day off because you just weren't feeling it, you can give yourself the gift of a new number. I changed my phone number and the peace is priceless. After getting hammered with phone call after phone call, and this wasn't even a romantic relationship, but the peace is priceless. And you know what? You may do it to be able to stop the hoovering and the constant bombardment of texts and phone calls from the narcissist, but in the process, you may also eliminate some other folks from getting in touch with you that you don't want to deal with right now, or ever. Another thing that I thought of is that you can treat yourself to dinner. Take yourself out. I've done that before. Take yourself out. Go to your favorite restaurant, enjoy a nice meal, Or if you don't feel comfortable sitting by yourself, get takeout. And then you know what? When you get the takeout home, transfer it to your best dishes. And if you really want to splash out, get yourself a nice set of dishes to be able to transfer the takeout onto. And just go all out. Decorate, make it special, and just time for you. You can treat yourself to dinner and a movie, a favorite, maybe something inspirational, or something you've been wanting to see for a long time, but you couldn't because maybe you had a partner who was opposed or didn't want to go with you or was never around. Another thing that you can do is to do spa at home, especially if you don't feel comfortable or if you can't afford to go out to spa at home. I love spaing at home. As you can tell from one of my recent shorts, I love spaing at home. I used to work for a spa as a massage therapist, and I love just treating myself at home. It's one of my favorite ways to relax and just decompress and just surround yourself with all the things that you love. Candlelight, scents, whatever it is. A mask, give yourself a skin treatment. Just really pamper yourself. Another thing that you can do is maybe plan a getaway. Maybe you can't get away right now, and that's okay. But you know what? You can plan a getaway, and you know what this does? It gives you something to look forward to. I know someone who loves to do that, just to put stuff on the calendar, get it all booked, make it nice, and then put the date on the calendar and have that to look forward to. And that can be especially encouraging when things are going rough, you know? Another thing is to move your body. A lot of times when we get down or discouraged, you know, just moving our bodies can really help boost our mood. Go for a walk, even for 20 minutes. Or if you have a 15-minute break at work, you can do that. Just take a walk, get some fresh air, do some deep breathing, get some sunshine. I'm getting a lot of sunshine. But just get some time outside, connect with nature. That can be a powerful thing too. It can be very grounding, very encouraging. And you know what? You can buy yourself some flowers. I love buying myself flowers, but now I grow them. So I'll come out and clip flowers. In fact, it's so funny. My husband actually came out and picked some rose petals off of the rose bushes and just kind of sprinkled them around. So he didn't even buy me flowers. But I can buy my own flowers, and I love buying flowers, but I don't need to now. But that's something that you can do if you don't garden or you don't have flowers available to pick. And granted, the stores love to jack the prices up, and I think that's really messed up, especially now that I actually grow flowers. But I know that Trader Joe's would always, their prices always seem to be a little bit more reasonable than a lot of the other stores. So just a tip in case you feel inclined to do something like that. You can enjoy the flowers on your table with your dinner that you spread out for yourself. But then once you're done, you can enjoy them for a day or two, and then you can pick the petals off and you can sprinkle them in the bathtub or sprinkle them across your bed and just really indulge yourself that way. Another thing that you can do is spend time with your fur baby.
Hello.
You can spend time with your fur baby if you have one. I took this little guy for a walk. You hot? You ready to go in? Yeah. I took this little guy for a walk earlier, and we got a chance to talk to a neighbor who was just feeling a lot of stuff. And so we just kind of, you know, talked to her for a little bit, listened to her, and just tried to encourage her. I let her pet the dog, and just even little things like that can mean a lot to someone. You never know what other people are going through. And certainly you may be going through some things too, but sometimes when you can encourage someone else, then you can get encouraged in the process. Anyway, I hope that helps you. And again, thank you so much for just taking time to watch my videos. Thank you for hanging out, for commenting if you have, and definitely feel free to comment. And if there's anything else that you want to see or talk about, definitely let me know in the comments below. And let me know how you're treating yourself today. You are worthy. You're special. You're uniquely you. And none of us are perfect, but you're uniquely you. And you are worthy of love and respect and truth. And for some self-care. You're not alone and you're not crazy. Know who you're dealing with, know who you are. Take care, practice self-care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.